Hey everyone. Okay, I started a live stream and I didn't even really start it. I got talking and found out basically there's nothing that was going on. It's completely just nothing at all. Really bad, huh? Okay, so please like, subscribe, share if you like this video, share it, and leave a comment down. And I just released a new video yesterday or the day before, so check that out. Go to my channel, subscribe, and all that. And leave a comment in this video if you have any creepypasta ideas, like challenges or phone calls. If you know any that I haven't done, just get back with me in the comments, and I will get back with you and do it. Okay? Anyways, I'm at 21 subscribers now, so need more. I need you guys to give me some more fam. Basically, I want you to subscribe. Basically, so I can actually produce content and show people what life should be, you know. Basically, movies, creepy stuff. I do a lot of stuff with film or weird stuff. I may start getting into, if you'd like me to, I can do some stuff, tell you about creatures and stories and stuff. And I'd really like to do that eventually, so I may do that in a live stream after this. I was going to do this live stream right when I did the live stream about the video, about the phone call, but never happened. I should have done that, but I was just too tired that night. Most of you are probably asleep. So, let's go into Captain Marvel. Okay. Captain Marvel is kind of a good, not good movie. And I say this, you may not know if you aren't there out in the internet all the time, or just recently watched me. I've just recently talked about this, but Captain Brie Larson, who plays Captain Marvel in Captain Marvel, has been running her mouth. Yeah, like literally. Against white males, this movie not being made for them, about black women, women of color. And I'm just like, no, we are not racist, and we make up the majority of your audience. It's just, as a fan of Marvel, it broke my heart that a Marvel actor would just totally do this to people. And I just don't want to get my political side in here a little bit too. But basically that's how I feel, is racism's just gotten so bad in here. I've even been claimed of it on here, but I'm not really, so. But I stopped that show because of those people doing it, and just really upsets me that a lot of people try to push other people towards into being racist when they're not, or the actual people being racist are the ones who are supposedly standing up for what they believe in, but are being racist, like the white supremacists and the Black Lives Matter movement, all that, neo-Nazis, all that is actually part of racist. But I don't want to get into that. Sorry. I was just getting mad about that. Anyways, so Captain Marvel is a decent movie. Let's just say that, half good, half bad. So like I told you, it's not meant for white males. Brie Larson acts like women are perfect when women aren't necessarily that perfect. They're just as equal as men. That's what I believe. And I stick with the original feminist movement. Basically, the original, you may not know this, back when feminism was started, right when women were trying to get the right to vote and all this other stuff, it was about women being equal to men, not better. Because a lot of these people were smart back then. They didn't want to be better than the other person. They just wanted to be treated equally. It's the same with black people. They wanted to be treated equally during those times that they were slaves and stuff. Well, not all were slave owners were bad, but I'm not getting into that because that's a history lesson for another day. But there was bad slave owners. Don't get me wrong there. Anyways, so yeah, it just hardens me to see all this racism and sexism towards me and my type of audience as my gender and race, you know. It's just not right. So there's parts in here where I could see that okay, so everybody in Marvel, every character has a redemption story of some sort. It all started when Iron Man was making weapons and just causing a bunch of stuff. He gets hurt by one of his weapons and realizes that he wants to be better than that, make himself better than what he was, and became Iron Man. That was the thing. And I actually was a big fan of Redemption because it showed me that people can always change and have a better life if they want it to, for the most part. Anyways, I just thought that needed to be in there. And like Thor had one where he was not meant to be king and he wanted to be, so he was taught the lessons through being banished. And he became leader of his people until they were all slaughtered in Endgame. But let's not get into that. Okay, so basically, I'm trying not to say basically and so and what and all this other stuff, but it's really getting to me. And then also, like, it just really upsets me when I do that. I wish I had a script, but I never write a script on live streams. I should do what In Time Ministry does and just write a script and go with it. What was I thinking? So, anyways, Captain America was being bullied. He wanted to be a soldier so he could protect people. He did that. And then, basically, Hulk he just sees how bad he's hurted people, so he wants to help people. That's a big one. But I don't really count the one without Mark Ruffalo. I hated that movie. I just wish they would have made all the movies with him. The Hulk movie with him, and then anything else, but nope. Which sucks. Alright. So. Didn't notice that. So. There's just so many plot points towards her being perfect. No redemption story. They could have put a redemption story in there. Because she killed innocent Skrulls. And then basically found out that she was killing innocent creatures instead of actually hurting the bad guys, who were the Kree. And that just doesn't stand right with me. And she should have felt bad about it, killing innocents. But instead, she did no apology. She did not break up in tears. Nothing. And that is not great. It's not a great thing. And I can't believe people are always doing this stuff in movies. It's just getting ridiculous with Hollywood doing racial and sexist things. It's just getting stupid. Alright, so let's move on to some good points in the movie. Oh yeah, last thing to add on Redemption is all these Avengers have had trials and errors. She doesn't. So the trial and error of the Avengers now is they lost to Thanos. Now they can redeem themselves and stop Thanos and bring back everyone that died. Well, almost everyone. Thanos should have died. I really think that. Would have made a great ending, but they split into 2 parts. So we have to wait until the 26th. Or, if you want to, get tickets now to Avengers Endgame right now by the 25th. Because they have a special showing every time a movie comes out, usually big ones, they have this early showing. So, keep it up and watch. I'd definitely watch out for those tickets and get them as soon as you could, because it will be packed. Now, like, I'm going earlier, so I'll be going down at 4 or 5 Central Time. I'm not sure which yet, so I can get early seating. But I did just get my tickets today, so I'm kind of happy. Yeah, you know me, movies. Well, most of you probably may not know me because you're not an average subscriber, you know. You don't subscribe, you haven't followed me for my whole YouTube career, so yeah, crazy. And I will get into doing more Turbo and Franklin videos, because I know some of you guys like that in the past, so I'm going to get some cute turtle videos. And on the way, I got a new tortoise coming. It's the sulcata tortoise. So we'll have some fun with the sulcata tortoise too when I get it. I'm planning on ordering it in July, so hopefully get it. Okay, so let's move on. So the good points of the movie was it showed how Nick Fury lost an eye. Now I thought it was kind of crazy to be that way, but it kind of makes sense because he trusted the cat and then lost an eye. But originally that wasn't going to happen. You can know that if you've paid attention. Because Captain Marvel, she wasn't planned for the longest time. Especially after, the especially during the Winter Soldier, because Marvel didn't focus on that far ahead. Well, after the second Avengers, they focused more on a few years after, and basically it wasn't supposed to get in there. And after Avengers: Age of Ultron, it never got there to that point when they first started Phase 3. So now Phase 3 has started, and originally they weren't going to do anything. Oh yeah, we have, so I'll move on to Fantastic Four in a sec. But also I did love that in the movie, some of the action sequences were good. I just wish they had a change which was kind of weird for Marvel. He actually made it in there, which, if you're not familiar with the comics, Marvel is a Kree that changes sides for humans. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. He became the original Captain Marvel. Well, after rights were banned of Shazam, who was originally called Captain Marvel. Now Shazam is getting its movie, and I will be doing a review probably soon. I just gotta wait for the movie to come out. Okay, so keep it up out there, and we will move it on. I keep thinking I'm gonna end this video, but I'm not, because I gotta get into some more stuff I have planned. Okay, so we are moving on to in-game a little bit. They have released a new trailer today. Like I said, I already bought my tickets, so buy them soon, because the theaters will be sold out opening night, and most theaters should start at 6. So I'll be watching it. Okay, so so it's just crazy that Endgame's coming out so soon. It really is. I just can't believe it. Okay, so moving on. What was my next thing? Yeah. So they released a new trailer, that's what it was, for Avengers Endgame, and basically most people are just ignoring this. But if you look in the trailer where this little part where they have Captain America and Iron Man talking, that is actually about New York, I believe. Just darkened, the scene's darkened, the lighting's different, just to fool people off. But I do believe it may be actually New York. They just did a little lighting in the video just to kind of throw people off. That's New York. So people are obviously just ignoring the shot, you know, because the lighting's a little different than what it would have been in the first movie, you know. It's like a trick, you know. So that could also be Captain America back in time, because he's in the same suit. Oh yeah, and in 2022 or 2023, we will be getting our first Fox property of the MCU. Fantastic Four, baby. Now, I did like the first one kind of, but I did not like the second or third one. The first one was an alright movie. movie at least. Wasn't the best for Fantastic Four, but at least it was alright. Yeah, I just can't believe it's finally coming out. Oh yeah, some other news, you may not know this, but all the cast of the X-Men are not returning. I'll get into Dark Phoenix in a sec. I have to keep it this way. But let's say thinking. Okay. So, What was I thinking? Alright, so all the X-Men are fired. Besides the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool characters. Every single X-Men character is getting recasted, according to Disney. And moving on, basically Dark Phoenix is now canceled. X-Men Dark Phoenix, if you don't know what Dark Phoenix is. But it's canceled. And I was really wanting to see this movie, actually. It looked good. I actually kind of enjoyed Apocalypse, even though people really didn't, you know. But I thought it was a alright movie, like I did Fantastic Four. So I was really eager to see this new one. But it got canceled. Now it could possibly be in the next 3 years be on a streaming service like Hulu. Or it could be on Disney Plus, but I don't think Disney Plus wants it on there. So it's gonna most likely be Hulu. I really wish they would come out with it, but Disney trashed it into the trash can. Okay. So, let's think. Is there anything else in the news? Let's see. I know I've been talking a lot about superheroes. Oh yeah, Annabelle so the Annabelle 3 trailer is back. Well, coming out a few days ago. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Because I love that series, The Conjuring Universe. I believe they could have done more with The Nun than they did. Actually make it more scary than it was. But it really was not scary. There was only 2 or 3 jump scares and not enough of those. Like the other movies have, except the first Annabelle. So, I'm really eager to see, what is it? I'm really eager to see Annabelle 3, which is titled, if you don't know, wait for it, Annabelle Comes Home. Which in the trailer, they say something, she's coming home to the Conjuring Universe. Something like that. I know it does say coming home to the Conjuring Universe. Something about that. But I don't know the full thing. You'll have to check the trailer out. I'll try to get a decent app where I can do that. Where I can, what was I thinking? Where I can, never mind. So, yeah, everything's going crazy. I will start turtle videos soon. I don't know when, but like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of anything you want me to do in the future. So whether it's the creepy videos, or it could be kind of weird numbers, but if you don't know any weird numbers or creepy numbers, do a creepy challenge, tell me in the comments, and I'll love it. So, This is Brandon McDonald signing out. Like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Thank you. Bye. Okay, here we go.